What happens to human civilization when the ultimate secret is finally revealed? Not by scientists, but by Hollywood. Steven Spielberg's latest sci-fi blockbuster, Disclosure Day, is currently breaking box office records, but behind the scenes, a massive cultural war has exploded. While mainstream critics call it a cinematic masterpiece, prominent priests and high-ranking exorcists across the US and the UK are issuing a terrifying warning. They aren't just telling their followers to skip the theater, they are claiming the movie is literally cursed. One viral exorcist openly warned that the film may have been consecrated to Satan to provoke demonic attachment in anyone who watches it. But this isn't just about an angry priest or Hollywood marketing. Hidden deep within the narrative is a theological concept that the Vatican has spent decades trying to suppress. A chilling paradigm shift that suggests the entities we call aliens aren't coming from deep space. They are already here, and this movie might be their legal loophole into your mind. Tonight, we unseal the files the church didn't want you to see. To understand the panic, we have to look at what Steven Spielberg himself revealed right before the release. During a high-profile interview with CBS, the 79-year-old legendary director dropped a theological bomb. He didn't talk about alien CGI or box office projections. Instead, he directly targeted the foundation of the Christian faith, asking, "Is God, our God, only on this planet? Or is God a God for every system where there's civilization, intelligent life, and even developing life?" In Disclosure Day, Spielberg pushes this narrative through Jane, a former nun who fears that exposing extraterrestrial life as supreme beings will completely shatter human faith. The movie explicitly suggests that institutional religion has a dark historical interest in keeping aliens a secret, and that is exactly where the real-world church fought back. Enter Father Dan Rehill, a Roman Catholic priest and certified exorcist from Tennessee. His urgent address regarding Spielberg's comments instantly went viral across the US and UK, racking up hundreds of thousands of views within days. Father Rehill didn't just disagree with Spielberg's philosophy, he attacked the core spiritual motive of the film. Why would you make a movie with the distinct outcome being people's faith would be shaken or lost? That seems very much like something the Antichrist would do, or Satan. The warning that left viewers stunned. Rehill explained that dark spiritual forces frequently use media as a vehicle. He warned his congregation that a movie like this could theoretically be dedicated to evil spirits, meaning viewers could face demonic provocation just by sitting in the theater. To the secular Western world, this sounds like an extreme overreaction. But here is the terrifying twist. This isn't an isolated incident. It is part of a coordinated Vatican cleanup. What the mainstream media completely missed happened just days before. Disclosure Day hit theaters. The Archdiocese of Washington abruptly removed another celebrity exorcist, Monsignor Stephen Rossetti, from his role. The reason? Rossetti publicly stated his personal belief that many, if not most, UFO sightings are in fact demons. The Vatican and top archdioceses are actively trying to quiet this down, attempting to align church doctrine with modern scientific realities. But a vocal traditionalist faction in America and Britain are convinced of a concept called the Great Deception. They believe that when official disclosure finally happens, the entities arriving in our skies won't be cosmic travelers from another galaxy. They believe they will be ancient, fallen spiritual entities masquerading as advanced extraterrestrials to manipulate humanity into abandoning their faith. And Spielberg's movie? They see it as the ultimate conditioning tool. So is Disclosure Day a dangerous piece of psychological warfare? Or is it just a classic Spielberg sci-fi thriller utilizing aggressive religious controversy to sell tickets? While critics are split on the film's clunky psychic subplots and rushed ending, one thing is certain: Spielberg has successfully tapped into our deepest existential fears. He made us look at the stars and ask who we are. But for a growing number of people, the screen isn't just a window to the universe, it's a doorway they are terrified to open. What do you think? Is the religious backlash justified, or is it just history repeating itself? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to stay unsealed. See you next time!